Really appreciate it. We've got a couple quick topics. In this next topic, it seems like Ford says that price cuts work. Surprisingly, right? Discounting prices, more demand and more production. So let's talk about it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. Shout out to Electric. Quote, Ford says Ford F-150 lighting price cuts are driving up orders as production ramp begins. Good news for those looking to buy a Ford truck. Ford announced Tuesday that the Ford F-150 orders have increased by 600% following the drastic price cuts last month. I mean, not surprising, right? Tesla has been doing this for what, almost 8 months to almost a year now when they started doing price cuts. Well, I guess January was that massive price cut where the Model Y dropped down like $13,000, which really sent shockwaves across the industry. Like, hey, if you need to drum up demand, just drop the price, right? And so Ford follows suit not too long ago. They dropped the price of their Ford F-150, I think across the board, like $10,000 or up to $10,000 off, which really brings it into perspective, bringing it down under that 80K price point for the federal tax credit for some of those vehicles. And so a lot of these vehicles probably now qualify for the $7,500 federal tax credit plus good range on it. So it certainly can see why the demand spikes up. Of course, when interest rates go up, prices need to come down. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Have you looked into the Ford F-150? Because I think last I checked, even now that it qualifies for the federal tax credit, it is kind of getting pretty reasonable. So now I'm kind of interested in like what pricing is the Cybertruck going to come in at. Looking at the Pro model, which I think is that work truck model, right? Starting at $50,000 and then ramping up to like 60, 70K. So it will be very interesting to see what pricing the Cybertruck comes at and if Rivian or all these other companies are going to compete in this space with lower pricing. So competition is good. Lower prices are definitely good. So we'll see where it really goes to. But we're going to jump into the next topic. But before we do that, this video is sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below the description is the Patreon link for the channel, so definitely check it out if you're interested.